back.
BJJ Weekly.
BJJ Weekly.
What number?
I wish I don't even know. I don't know how. I don't even know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, man, forget the number. It's just BJJ Weekly.
You know what? I wish I had one of those, like, nice voices.
You do have. When you want to make a nice one.
Really?
You do.
No, I don't think so. You know, like, it was like one of those, like, hey, voices. I think my voice is a little high.
I like your voice.
Thank you.
Oh, it's pretty sexy.
Oh, man.
Mr. Roberts.
So, are you going to compete anytime again?
No,
are you done for life?
I won't say done for life, Pete, but I don't have any desire anymore. Like, I don't feel it. You know what I love, Pete, honestly? I love to grapple.
Oh, me too.
I love to sweat. I love to grapple. I love to move. I love to grapple a student mind. I love to when a student beat me. That's my matter.
When did that happen?
That's my it happened 2 weeks ago with you. Like
yeah,
that,
right. Oh, really?
Happens all the time, Pete. Happens all the time, you know. And that's what I think my medals are there. You know, when I feel that, when you get these guys that they start to. I mean, you teach. They start to. Yeah, I mean,
I train.
Yeah.
That's my outlet.
Let's grapple.
Yeah.
So it's you have these, like, you know what I love, Pete, when you get these guys. I like the challenge. So it's easier and very easy, in my opinion, to train somebody that has talent. Very easy. You get the guy that has talent. He knows what to do. He knows where to go. You don't have even to teach him. His body goes there naturally.
I prefer that. I know I'm bad. I
like that a lot, of course. But you know who I like a lot? The guys that you tell them, hey guys, okay, move your right leg, and they're like the arm. Those are the one that I love it.
Yeah.
And when you get those guys and start to give them attention and work with them, they become much better than the talented ones.
Yeah.
They do, no doubt about it.
It's a lot more work.
Yes. And they very they become such like in a rhythm, and they get so focused about the technique because they know the technique doesn't come naturally for them. And they work it through, and they get it.
Yeah.
I love those ones. That's the guys that I like. When I see one in my school that I'm like, oh, that's the one. I walk and I start to push. I like it's me, gets me going.
Yeah.
You know, when I see that guy going and starts to build his game, building his jiu-jitsu, man, that's my medal. That's what gets me going.
What about, what do you think about, I read something scrolling through my Facebook a few months back about, like, people's instructors not training with them or something. Like, man, first of all, man, if I didn't train jiu-jitsu, I wouldn't do jiu-jitsu.
Bitch, I'm gonna tell you.
Be blatant.
You know me, very polite, like very hesitate to get political or say anything.
Yeah.
But I tell you this, if you were in a school that your instructor don't train with you, you never see your instructor training, something is not right.
Right.
That's my opinion, bottom line.
Yeah.
Like, if you never see you say, oh, and in my school, I never see my instructor train with anybody. It's different, like, but understand that maybe like my school, I have a beginners class. We call it fundamentals class.
Right.
I don't grapple in those classes because usually we just work in technique.
Sure.
But I grapple in all other classes.
Right.
So maybe if you were in one of those fundamentals class, and you haven't seen your instructors grappling there, maybe he's like what I do. I don't grapple in those classes because usually I'm teaching those guys, those beginners.
Is there any exceptions due to age?
Helio Gracie grappled until 80s, right? So
point taken.
What's the excuse?
Right.
I don't think it's what it is.
You can pick and choose as you get older.
You can pick and choose, Pete. You don't have what? You want to do berimbolo when you're 79?
Right.
It's going to be, I can do berimbolo. I can't. I choke myself if I do it. You know, it is true. Can you do berimbolo? You're going to tell me to do berimbolo.
No.
You can see me doing berimbolo on you.
Oh, no, you can do berimbolo.
Pete, if I do berimbolo on you, you're going to split my spine in half, Pete. I can't do that. I can't do that, right?
Oh, man.
It's not... Trust, berimbolo is awesome work. I love it, but I can't do it. Physically, I can't do it. I can't do it. You get accept what you're able to.
Right.
And you build your game from there. And you work from there. My oldest student, Pete, he has 78 years old. I said right? 70.
Yeah, that's right.
With my accent.
78
years old. And he grapples. He grapples. Of course, he has his limitations. And, most important, he has very good training partners that understand his limitations. They work together, and he grapples, he sweats, he gets his technique, and he goes home happy.
My father-in-law, who's 62, just got his black belt after 10 years of training.
I grapple Joe, but Joe's not a regular 62. Let's
put
it this way.
Well, he pulls wrenches. You know, he fixes heavy equipment. He's strong.
I grapple him the same way that I grapple a 20-year-old.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, if I grapple him like, oh, no.
Yeah, I'm going to go light.
I get my ass kicked. Can't go light with him.
He gets that old man grip on you.
Oh, my God. And then it's like that, you know.
Frustrating.
Well, you can't. Yeah. But I do believe it's honestly, if you were in a school that you never heard anybody saying that your instructor was grappling, or you never seen, or
there's a problem.
You check. Just check. I'm not saying.
Yeah. The guy shows up, sits in his office.
Check.
Yeah.
Something's not right. You know, something's not right.
All right, let's get into the technique. What are we working on today? Again, I wasn't here for this session.
It's very simple, very basic. I would say it's a sit-up guard that they get the lapel under my leg, you know. They get the lapel like under my leg, they wrap around. It's a very simple technique. Actually, I didn't put many details to this one. I just want to make something very simple and basic, like mount defense. Like, I mean...
You want me to jump to the details?
You can jump. Yeah. Jump to the details, Pete, if you could, please. Thank you. So Brian's grabbing my collar there, right? The regular, like, I don't know how people call these. What's the name of it? You know all the names.
Sitting guard, sit-up guard, koala bear. I don't freaking know.
Koala bear.
I don't know. I'm just coming up with shit.
Sit-up
climb
guard.
the tree.
So climbing the tree, whatever you want to...
You want to hear something bad? You know how you lasso the arm?
Yeah.
Right? And in the day, wasn't it referred to as like a De La Riva, like wrap, or De La Riva? Because De La Riva would go around the leg, and De La Riva would go around the arm.
The arm, yeah.
Man, I don't know, it's 8-9 years ago I posted a video, and I called it the De La Riva wrap, or De La Riva something. Man, guys flipped out. This guy's an idiot. That's not a De La Riva guard.
But it's so many names. That's what in that video I said. It's choke is a choke.
He's hugging the leg.
He's hugging my leg and grabbing my collar.
Okay.
That's it. Feeding my collar. Done. The move is done. So what I do there, Pete, first you create your base. Okay. So I like to hold the shoulder a little bit, and then I go after the pant leg. Then what I do, I slide my hand right on his elbow. Why? I want to open his elbow. Actually, you do this technique very well. Very, very well, actually. You pull the elbow up and you smash, stepping through and putting your knee on the floor, going like to, I learned a couple of days ago, called the name 3/4 mount.
I've never even heard of that.
3/4.
Isn't that just I'm passing the guard to mount?
And mount, yeah, foot stuck in the mount. That's
foot stuck in the mount.
Yeah, but they say it's 3/4 mount.
I remember watching live in the Worlds years back, Buchecha versus Rodolfo, and Rodolfo could not get his foot out to the mount. Do you remember that? They never gave him the points. Yeah. And he had it one, and he got the other. Had the one, and he got the other one.
Yeah. Yes. We were there together. Remember?
Yep.
So
that was a good one.
You do this move. You love this move.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna push and I'm going to the mount. Detail, when I'm pushing him to the mount, I drop my hip forward. So I throw my hip first.
He's got nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. And I drop my hip and I slowly go to the floor.
Yes.
So now my foot is trapped in there. That's the whole move that I, together with that, because he grabs my foot there in the 3/4 mount, how they call, just to make it easier. Names make it easier, but like I'm old school, gets me so confused. I don't know these names. So, and sometimes I look like an idiot because I don't know the name. So I feel like it's like the people are like, oh, how come you don't know these names?
3/4 mount.
I don't watch YouTube.
Man.
I see here and there, but so now goes to the technique. What I do is I make sure I'm gonna hug Brian's head, how you see it, and I try to go right under his chin, right? And then I start driving his head and his neck to the other side. See what happened? He relieves the grip because it gets so much pressure on his spine. Why? My leg is blocking his hip. Then my arm is bringing him to the other side. Gets so much pressure in his spine that he releases the grip. So I use that momentum to catch the mount.
Nice.
Pitch is a basic mount. Mount counter, like when your opponent try to scoop the hip, push your knee to repull the mount, that's a basic technique. I learned that it was a white belt. You hug the head, direct the head to the opposite direction.
Absolutely. And of course, you want to be gentle when you're training because you don't want to crank his neck.
Please, guys, don't hurt your friend. Remember, if your neck hurts, his neck hurts too. So it's both ways. So gotta be nice and gentle when you hug. But you're really looking to see how I bring my arm back, like to fit my elbow, like under my part of my elbow right there.
Crook of your elbow.
Then I start, there we go. And I start to push.
Done.
And actually Brian looked like he's stepping, but he said it was a lot of pressure on his neck.
Yeah. There it is.
That it is.
Another successful week.
It's awesome, man. Awesome week. Awesome.
Appreciate it, Deco.
Pete, thank you so much. Awesome BJJ weekly, man. Appreciate it.
Really appreciate you doing it for us. It's awesome.
Thank you. Hey, by the way,
it's a free resource.
100% free.
We're giving this away for free. Everybody gets a private every week.
Come on, that's awesome.
$100 a week in a private.
Yeah, and by the way, also.
Yeah.
Alexei is coming up with awesome drills. I know you didn't see the drills. I was watching Alexei doing the drills. Awesome drills coming up. People gonna love it.
Nice. Thanks, Deco. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Peter.
Talk to you next week.
See you soon.